Welcome back to Out There. I'm out on the road with the family. This is like the fifth day of my little road trip that I'm doing up through Oregon. We were going to go to Idaho, but it might not work out, but that doesn't matter. Plenty of good fishing and rock hounding and good fun along the way. So today I'm on the Pitt River, and I just kind of made a stop here to camp for the night. Down along the river here, I found a little turnout and parked the trailer, did some camping. And I love this river. This it's a nice larger river for what I'm used to. It's not a huge river, it's a good sized river. And it's got a huge amount of aquatic insect life and plant life. You can just see how lush the growth is here. And it just tells you there's a lot of nutrients in the water. I fished yesterday a little bit just to kind of get a lay of the land. And every once in a while I'd get my fly stuck on a rock down the bottom. When I pull it back in, there'd be a bug stuck to it on the hook. And it's just amazing how many bugs are in this water. And consequently, there are many good-sized fish. I fished here about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was really high water. I still did fairly well, catching 14 or 15-inch fat rainbow trout, just really healthy rainbow trout. So this river is known for its slickness, how slick the rocks how slick the rocks are, and so a wading staff is a good tool to have. I'm a wet wader, of course, most of the time, and the water's warm enough here to do that. And it's just shredded me yesterday. I got stuck down here along the river, and you're just wading through this brush and the blackberries, and just tore up my legs. So I'm being a little bit cautious today, but it's definitely not for the faint of heart, this river. But the fish here can be really rewarding, and we're going to see if we can get into some of those. Here we go.
Where'er we roam so far from home, to see the world all on our own, where'er we hear the mighty river roar, adventure waits outside our door. Where'er we stray in the mountain's shadow fair, we all should strive to be out there.
This is not a river for those who aren't nimble, because this place is tricky with all this brush on the ground. It's just stumble after stumble. These clumps of grass hide stinging nettle and blackberries, and they just get big holes where you step into the water, and man, but you know, a river that's got this much growth has got a lot of bug life and does really well for fishing. So I'm just really being careful. I got my wading staff. I'm just really careful as I walk along. I don't want to twist an ankle and mess up my whole day. Get back to you on the fish. Look at that. I want to fish right here. It's like camo fishing. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cast out of here, but maybe I could just part the grasses to this side, this side. There we go. So watch out, because sometimes this grass just overhangs the water seriously, and you can't stand on it. But I want to fish right out there, so let's see how this goes. Whew. Like that. Like that. I still pulled my swivel in. And Good one. Finally pull the fish out. Good one. Finally pull the fish out. Man. Come on, baby. I didn't bring my net on this trip because I didn't have room in my truck for all the different junk that I wanted to carry. But hopefully, go back in there. Okay, there we are. Look at that guy. What a beauty. Nice. Can't complain about that. And that's what you could expect at the pit if you're out here. So let's see you go. There you go. There he is. Sweet. Let's hope there's more. That was a nice big fat Pit River rainbow. That thing, it was probably only about 13 or 14 inches, but it probably weighed a pound. But just the fish here are really fat and obviously very healthy. So picked them up on a streamer. So I'm gonna work a little more of that. It's been a little bit rough. And we're gonna move upstream and see what else we can get. Fish number 2. Nice. There he is. There, baby. Just look at how fat these fish are. This is what you would call a healthy fish. Oh, gotta wait. Run. Had my rod set down and everything. Got a lot of fight left in him. If I'd known I was coming here, I would have brought my net, but it wasn't my intention. I just kind of thought of it as I was going by. Oh, it looks like it came off the one hook and got snagged on my second. Come on. Yep. Let's see if we can. Stop it. Look at that fish. Oh man, beauty. Let's see if we can let him go. See you later. Nice. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day for the pit. I only had a few hours to fish because I got the family with me and I don't want to leave them just hanging out too long because they didn't really want to fish today. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but this is pretty rough water to fish on. Though I haven't found this river to be any slicker than a normal river. It's just the way the rocks are is pretty treacherous. There's a lot of, the whole bank is kind of large, loose rocks, or spaced out rocks, so you could step between them, twist an ankle real easy, that sort of thing. So be careful if you're out here, bring your trekking pole, that sort of thing. It seemed like I got most hits on smaller green flies. I didn't have any research before I came here because I wasn't really planning on it, so I didn't get to check, but I don't know if you guys can see that or if it'll focus, but that seemed to be the one I got the most hits on. 2 fish is pretty good on this river. I'm sure that people do better, but it was beautiful. The fish are big and fat and healthy, and just makes me happy. Catch you next time on Out There.